What's up, YouTube? It's Louis here. I hope you're all well. There's a lot to discuss today on Bitcoin, potential reasoning why this could be a failed pump, looking at a few indicators as well for the reasoning. One thing that is positive though is, of course, we finally broke out of that 44.4k high. We had a daily close outside of it, and then yesterday we pumped into our 46k technical target, which I gave you once we broke out of this double bottom, which is where we entered this trade. We just came out early at this previous high here. We thought it was going to act as resistance, but you just pump straight through it. Now, I don't like that, to be honest. You broke this resistance and then this resistance. This, not on the first attempt, you can see came into it, fell back for support on the EMAs, and then continued. Here, you didn't do that. You just felt it and then continued up. You didn't have this pullback to confirm the bullish cross. This is something we haven't done yet. So for me to, in my mind, for me to feel like there is a confirmation that this is going to continue up, I need to see these EMAs hold, because at the moment you've just broken above them. You fell back to them just before the bullish cross. I want to see them held as a bullish cross, because if we fall back below them, then it'd be a throwback, a fake out basically, and we'd be losing the 200 and losing them and continuing back down to these lows that we previously met. We know that this yellow box over here, this 39k wick all the way down until 38.2k is you can see over here is a golden pocket out of this fib retracement. So from the high over here to this low, this is the golden pocket over here. So I know that if we want to continue up, we must at all costs stay above this level. So if we're below this level, then I know we're not going up basically, and we are above it. I'm just saying, if you were to lose it, that's how you know you're going to test the lows, potentially even lose this low and come back down to these lows. But we're not seeing that whatsoever at the moment. At the moment, I'm just making you guys aware of the different situations, but at the moment we have broken out back above the head and shoulders neckline, basically invalidating the further technical target down to, I think it was 29k. I might be wrong, maybe it was 26k, but regardless, doesn't matter. Since you've broken above the 1 fib level, let me just drag this to the side, you can see you're on your way to the 1618. Well, I've told you guys this is going to be a key to resistance. Now we do have a technical target way up here at 56,000. This is out of the ascending triangle over here from the high to the low. That is your technical target, but of course that would be running into the 0618, the dead cat bounce scenario, where if we do hold this as resistance over here around 52, 53k, and we start falling and losing these lows, like coming back to the lows here, it's basically like confirming the bear market. Now I'm going to give you some more reasons why this potentially could even happen, and the main reason is this fear and greed index, guys. Mate, this tool is actually so hilarious. Don't pay too much attention to it, but what I have noticed over these last months is every time it's gone into neutral too fast, then it's obviously led to a dump. And now this is the first time in absolute months that we've gone back into greed. So if we go, don't know why it's not showing me the last year. Okay, this is not working. But the fact that we're in greed again, guys, is very scary, because although we're in greed, there's no confirmations of support, so we can fall straight back below this support. So we could continue up, we could pump it, we could keep pumping. Look, we're above this support now, previous resistance. So this next technical, well, we're in a target to 56k. There's no arguing that. It's just, are we doing all the right things? Are we doing everything that's stable to go up to there? If you're enjoying the video so far, like it. And of course, if you want to take your trading to the next level, then head over to my Twitter, to the pinned post, where I can give you more details about the course, the mentorship, and the signals chat. Over the last month alone, we've made over 75% in the signals chat from trades. Well, the coins that we're in, one coin has gone up 80+% in the last 10 days. Some coins have been doing absolutely amazing. So definitely over 100% gains, well over 150% gains in the chat over the last month. And that's just from one coin and just trades in the chat. So yeah, continuing, we need to hold this as support. Basically, we need to come back for support. If we continue up, fair enough, but eventually we need to hold this area of support. This green box slash this purple box over here. If that's not holding support, you're flipping it back into resistance. You're coming back to the ascending triangle support. Hopefully break out again. But of course, if you're losing that, we're heading back to this low, which we know we can't afford to lose if we want to continue up, basically. So if we were to lose that, we're coming back to the range lows. Of course, you can form a large double bottom. You can see that. But yeah, if that's not holding, you're going to come even lower. I don't think that we would go below this. I've explained that before because of the weekly time frame, that wick over there, the 55 EMA on the weekly time frame. But yeah, I'm just making you guys aware of what could play out. But of course, we've got this bullish cross telling us that we're trying actually now to come back to 69k. Are we, if it's gonna get there? That's the thing, because we've got so many things pointing towards 52, 53k area, as well as this wick up here, the 50. Well, on this chart it's a little bit different. On another Bitcoin chart, you can see it comes down a little more, meeting that technical target where that support is, lining up nicely with this smaller descending triangle that we had a little fake out with. So yeah, going forward, those are my thoughts. Let's see anything else. Yeah, that was a trade that we took. Can get rid of that now. But yeah, we're getting a bit overextended. We're getting a bit overexcited as well. So that's why I'm not personally trading myself. I'm just sitting back. I want to see if this is going to start ranging. Is it going to continue up? Even if it continues up, if there's pullbacks on the smaller time frames, I might trade this week, but I'm not too overconfident at the moment with this breakout because of, yeah, like the signs that I was showing beforehand, like just breaking the resistance without really pulling back to the EMAs and confirming the bullish cross. We haven't done that yet. We haven't confirmed this as support yet. We're getting a bit vertical as well, and I've told you in this pump over here that when we were breaking resistances without back testing them as support, we eventually came back to them and falling through them. So if we're not back testing this as support and we start getting a bit even more overextended, where we maybe even come into the 50k mark and then we start coming back down, I'm not going to say I'm 100% certain, but it's more likely that we could just fall through the supports because we haven't confirmed them as a floor yet. There's just like a hole in the floor, basically. So that's what we need to do. We need to confirm them. There's many factors that are leading to me not believing that this is going to be a valid pump. The fact that we're in greed, guys. Last week, I know it says fear, but actually last week we were in extreme fear. This thing is just not bloody loading, and it's really annoying. Yeah, here we go. So this is the first time in absolute months. So first time since about November since we've been in greed. Every time we've gone into neutral or even below and had disgusting dumps. So why would this be any different? So that's what I just want to make you guys aware of today. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. So guys, here are the crypto packages. If you think you have what it takes to stay disciplined and consistent over the next 3 to 6 months, then I'm more than happy to help you 10x your learning curve. So you can already be a complete beginner, or you can be advanced. It doesn't matter. I'm here to turn you into a self-sufficient trader that doesn't need anyone else's guidance by the end of it. I even had to pay over £10,000 to get all this information. That includes scams, scam signals where I lost 3k, scam master account management where I lost 5k, scam pyramid scheme companies for bad courses. Then I found my mentor and I had to pay over $2,000 for just a 2-hour mentorship lesson. What you guys are getting for £650 is access to the chat until the top of the market. So if the top of the market is a year away, do 1 year times 40. So you're definitely getting your money's worth. You also get the course included in the mentorship, and I'll actually not just do a 2-hour lesson with you. I will stay here for a month period to make sure that you become a self-sufficient trader by the end of it. So if you're interested in this, head over to my Twitter, Louis_crypto, to the pinned post and message me there. Thank you guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.